This is a quick video to go through making edits to 16, 17 rows in the program study. Okay, so I am in main menu, curriculum management, activity item registry, build program by format. I've put in my plan code into the description field and I'm going to click on search. Okay, it brings up the program study. You may get, when you do that search, it may show you options, number of different program of study associated with that plan, because you may have a full-time and a part-time version, so just be aware of that. Okay, so I want to make a change. I'm going to look at making a change to a course list. So I'm in program study. This is my stage. Underneath my stage, I've got a full year semester with a compulsory list, autumn semester with a compulsory list, and a spring semester hasn't got any compulsory lists. I want to make a change to an alternative list. So underneath the semesters, but not linked to them, we've got the alternative list and we've got a restricted list here, which link directly to the stage. So I've got a group one alternative list. So I've got a requirement record, I have got a group record, and I have got a course list. So I'm going to click on the course list. Okay, and this is the title of my course list. So I've got the plan code, stage, type, and the group number, the list number. I go to item details. Here are the instructions. If I need to make a change to instructions, I click on instructions and then you just make updates to the data here. Let me close my emails. Okay. How do okay, let's cancel out of that. Oh, it's taking me back to here. Right, so you made the change to instructions, fine. Here we've got the parameters. So every record in here is I've got an academic load and they should be consistent through the whole structure. So this is a full-time program of study, so I've got full-time load. The list type is alternative. It could be restricted or whatever, and we'll see other options here. And these are the min-max credits for the list. And then these are the lists of courses that are attached to the list. So if I want to delete a course, I just click on the minus sign and OK. Okay, that's straightforward enough. If I want to add a course, click on the plus sign. The connector for restricted and alternative is always all, so say this course or this course or this course. Then I need to click on here to find my course that I want to add in. The easiest way of doing it is either by subject area and catalogue number, if you know those combinations, or by putting the course ID into here. So I'm just going to do subject area and catalogue number. Do a search, gives me two options. So I've got two offerings, course typically offered spring, course typically offered autumn. So I'm going to choose the autumn one, that's the one I want. Click on that and it adds it to the list. Additional work I need to do, click on settings. I need to add an enrollment category, which is the enrollment category for the list, which is alternative. So these should always match the enrollment category of the list. So I click on that, click on alternative. Weight is always 0, doesn't do anything really, but we'll leave it at 0 to be consistent. Number of attempts is 2. So this doesn't relate to resits. This is the number of times a student is allowed to do a course. We'll put 2 in, they do 1 of the original attempt. If they're going to resit, redo it in attendance, then that will be their second version, okay, second attempt. So that's fine. Now I also need to add in this element attributes value, because that's where I record my compensatable value for the course. But as you can see, it doesn't allow me to do that yet. So unfortunately, I have to click on OK, which saves the changes. And then I have to go back into the course list again. Go back to item details, come down the bottom, go to attributes, and now you can see I can add my, it does let me do this. So I click on element attributes, click on add to default in this element attribute field, and it opens up this, choose my compensatable attribute and then say whether it's compensatable or not. Don't click on the show in self-service. So this is compensatable module, so I'm going to leave it as yes, click OK, and that has saved the changes. Okay, so you don't need correct history. There's no correct history button you have to click before you do it. The only things to bear in mind is if you are making a change to your min-max values for that course, so the minimum or maximum number of credits a student can choose from it, make it in the list. So I'll change that from 20 to 40. Click OK. But then I also need to change it to the parent group record and then to the parent requirement record. So I go into the group record, go to item details, change it in here as well. Click on OK. You can see the course list attached there. And then go to my requirement. Click on item details. You can see I've got, this is the group that that course list is attached to, which you can see is attached to this requirement, and change that to whatever the total should be. I've got two groups attached to this requirement because I've got two alternative lists. So if you've got that situation, then this minimum maximum needs to be a combination of the two. Normally it should be one requirement, one group, one list. So I'm going to change that to 40 as well and click on OK. Yeah, and that's all you need to do if you're making a change to courses. And I think that's the main thing that you will be doing. If you've got free choice element that needs to be added or removed, then I think we need to talk about that separately. Here we've got so free choice is recorded in a master course group. The master course group is attached to a group record and a requirement record as well. If you've got any of those instances, then let me know. We'll talk through that again separately. Okay, and I'll leave this video at that.